Hey guys. So the other day I was thinking about like old phones, and this one particular phone was the Nokia 8210, which I had, I think it came out around like 99 or 2000, and it was the best thing ever. It was like the smallest phone that had come out, really. Well, there was like the Ericsson ones, but like, you know, everyone knows that back then Nokia was the shit. So this was like a tiny little, it was really cool. So anyway, I got that, and none of my friends had that, so therefore I was fucking awesome. And I had it on 4 separate occasions, and all 4 of those occasions it got stolen. One of those times that it got stolen was when me and one of my friends were staying at another one of our friends' houses, and there was 2 guys that were there before I arrived, and I didn't know who they were really. Like, I think I'd seen one of them like once or twice, but I didn't actually like know them. So they were insisting that I stay, like my friends were. And I didn't want to stay. I don't know why. I just really wanted to go home that night, which is like not like me, but it was also not like them to be like so insistent that I stay. So that was weird, and against my better judgment, I stayed. What are we up to now? Bad judgment call number 2? Let's just round it up to an even 200. So I ended up staying, but I got a bad feeling that something was going to happen to my phone. And I had no reason to think that, because like nothing had been said about my phone or, you know, happened previously, like in this kind of setting to make me think that something was going to happen, like logically. But I just got a really bad feeling that something bad was going to happen. And I didn't only have my phone, I also had a friend from school's phone who she'd given to me a while before this date to see if I could sell it for her. So I had 2 phones in my bag, and I just had a bad feeling that something bad was going to happen. So before I went to sleep, I remember I moved my bag to be like next to my head, because I thought it would be like a deterrent, you know, to go through someone's stuff like right next to their face is like pretty ballsy. So I thought then that'd be alright. So when I woke up in the morning, the first thing I did was check my phone, and found that both phones were gone from my bag, and the 2 random guys were gone. And of course, both of my friends denied knowing anything about it, and they were like all fucking acting surprised and shit, like, can't believe it, oh my god. And they claimed absolutely no knowledge of it. And when I got them both separately, they both blamed the other one, like saying they didn't know about it beforehand. I'd never do that, blah blah. It was the other one, and that led me to believe that it was obviously both of them. I don't know what they got out of it. Probably just the comfort in knowing that now I also didn't have that phone, because it's like before they didn't have it, so it's like a jealousy thing. But now it's like if they can't have it, then I can't have it too, because that was a thing. Friends do that, right? Yeah, so, and I just started thinking, like, that was a bad fucking call, and I should have just gone. Like, there was no benefit to me staying there, and all that happened was I lost two phones, one of them that wasn't even mine. So I've made so many poor choices in my teenage years, like so many. And now I'm just dreading when my daughter's a teenager. Like, I'm convinced that as soon as she turns 13, I'm just never going to sleep ever again. Because I'll be waiting for her to ring me in the middle of the night and tell me that she's stranded in some random suburb 45 minutes away and she missed the last train, or that her and her friends thought it'd be funny to go knock on random people's doors and run away and one of the so-called randoms came out of their house and hit one of her friends over the head with a plank of wood, dragged her into their house. Because that's normal, right? We're just sharing stories. Every teenager's got these stories, right? No? Okay. Well, I've got a list a mile long of stories just like those. And it's really scary because I'm just thinking, like, you know, kids are getting worse generation by generation, so I just dread to think what the hell is in store for me when my daughter's a teenager. Like, really, at the moment, she is really good, like, but I'm just worried. If she finds, like, a friend like any of my friends, then I'm screwed. So, I'm just, yeah. So, anyway, I just wonder, what crazy situations have you gotten into as a teenager, or now, if people still get into crazy situations now? I'm sure that if an adult got into situations, it wouldn't be as crazy as teenage situations, because teenagers are fucking crazy. So yes, let me know any crazy situations that you've found yourself in over the years, and I will rustle up some more crazy situation stories for you and tell you about them soon, because someone should benefit from my poor choices. I mean, my mum got nothing out of it except maybe a few grey hairs from, like, worrying. So, you know, someone should have some good come from my poor choices. So I figure, why not just, you know, tell strangers about them on the internet? Because that's what people do, right? No? See, I'm full of bad choices. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will speak to you soon.